Hi, I'm Carrie. My neighbor, her sister-in-law was a missionary and she was going to be going on a trip, and she mentioned it to my husband, who mentioned it to me, and I talked to a wonderful lady named Terry Clark, and she said, I can use a photographer on the trip, come on. And I looked at the globe and I got a bunch of shots and visa and just kind of off we went, kind of blindly to Uganda, not really knowing what to expect. Didn't know it was going to totally changed my life. And that's on that first trip is where I met the kids that I ended up sponsoring. I've known Pastor John since 2006, and his wife, she's also a pastor at Christ Center Church there. They told me that he was going to visit a farm because they bring food back and they share it with people in the church and their community, and his car broke down. And it's not a place you want to be stranded. It's known to be a little bit dangerous and crime-ridden and things. And I guess he was just praying throughout the night. And he said he had this vision and this dream from God that you're supposed to start a church here. After that, they kind of started working at it, and they built this temporary little structure, and people would come, and they had little tarps and sticks, but they had little speakers and plastic chairs, and they would hold services, and people come out, and the numbers are increasing. So more and more people are being led to the Lord. And during the pandemic, their churches had no live stream. So they were stranded at home, and I've been sending the link for, since Easter 2020, and they jump on, they love it. They are like, oh yeah, Canyon Ridge is my church. The messages were so encouraging because we all were going through the same stuff. We were going to lay a cornerstone, and I wanted kind of to know if it was okay, that if they wanted to put Canyon Ridge on it, and just to see if you guys would stand in prayer with them about the project. And I got an email that you guys were going to give a financial gift, and I was just blown away because that would sure help. And John, when I explained to him that we had a gift from Canyon Ridge for him, he was just speechless and just so happy and so grateful and just wow.
The church right now, as I speak, has been roofed. Currently they had no washrooms, but now they are constructing them and it's taking shape. They are also constructing the offices and a residential place where, in case people come for minister in the night, because of the evangelism that takes place all the time. And they are also making bricks for the wall around the church.
Oh, that's right.
Most of the materials that are being used are locally sourced. Most of the people in the community come and help out, which is really awesome. I think this was one of the things we had at Canyon Ridge, the sermons we had from Acts chapter 2. And it was about the church, the first church, about the disciples and how they would bring everything together. Everyone sold whatever they had to bring it together to the common, so that everyone who needed anything just went to church. You were hungry, you go to church, you have food. You needed, school fees or something, you just go to church and everything is covered. It's all about fellowshipping, having fun together, coming together as brothers and sisters, without criticizing, just praying with one another, loving one another, spreading love and to the people regardless of where they come from. It starts with the community, and then the gospel will start spreading like that.
There was a time, even though I knew Jesus, I lived a little more selfishly, but I think now, I feel like I do have purpose, and it's not just changing my life, it's changing so many other lives. So I feel like I just want to give it all away. Everything I'm blessed with, I just want to give it all away now and share it with anybody I can, because I'm overwhelmed with my blessings. I think God puts something in your path. Sometimes you just have to say yes, even if you don't know where it's going to lead you, or where is it going to lead you. And I would never have had a clue that God was going to put these kids in my life, and He was going to just knit our hearts and our lives together, literally, so deeply. God's got a plan, and I can't wait to see what it is.